Okay. I'm gonna give you my first question. If it makes you feel any better, I haven't answered either. Okay. So, at the end of the film, or during the film, Damian's kind of was going at it by himself. At the end, he's got to learn to accept help from his dad and stuff like that. And here in the series, you got Claire, you got Alicia in the house. You know, much more of a family. So, what was that like for you? As an actor, I suppose, going from kind of one-on-one with you and Batman to now interacting with a whole cast of characters.
It's really cool, but it's also like, I'm not actually like literally interacting with them in the first place, which is hard, but you know, you really just have to like pretend that they're there and kind of, you know, work off the director and producers, and I think it was really cool, you know, to see these new people come in and interact with them, and I think it's a really great addition to the show.
Yeah. You're great.
Thank you.
You're both.
No, hold on. What about me?
You're both really cool.
No. He is very good at it.
We'll have time to give you your flowers. Don't worry.
It's fine. I don't need them. It's great. It's great.
I'm conscious of time, so.
Without revealing too much, what are you most excited for people to see from your characters this season?
God! You said without revealing too much?
I don't mind. I think it's just like for them to see all the mischief that I create without, of course, saying too much, but I cause quite a bit of mischief.
Hey, so do I. Without saying too much.
Yeah.
We cause quite a bit of mischief. Yeah. I think we're us together, our characters. I feel like the cliche is to say expect the unexpected, but expect the unexpected with the show. You think it's gonna go one way and it doesn't.
Yeah.
There's a lot of surprises in there. So yeah. But I wish I could tell you. I'll tell you off camera.
You have to wait until November 10th.
Yeah. November 10th.
So I'll get you one at a time. So, Yonas, can you describe Damian's relationship with Ra's al Ghul? Because it sounds hilariously complicated.
It is really funny. There is lots of funny moments between them. It's almost like yin and like they're the complete opposite. Damian wants to be a good person, and Raul also wants to be a good person, but isn't.
Does he?
You know? He is very mischievous. He's even more mischievous than I am, and I think he definitely influences a lot of my mischief that's caused throughout the show. But you know, this dynamic is really great. It's like polar opposites, and great. It's a great dynamic to do.
Hi, London.
Hi, babe.
So, I am a fan of Aftershock.
Oh my God!
I know. We're not going to go into that here.
What?
But
He just drew for a deep. You weren't even born yet.
Oh my gosh.
You weren't born.
Man.
so,
wow.
I dated a woman from Hammersmith.
Okay.
So I was basically like incorporated into a lot of things.
Oh wow.
I know.
Me too.
We're still good friends.
I love that.
I know.
I did not think you would say
I was
that.
pretty much like BBC, pretty much like a lot of stuff in my veins immediately was just
Really?
incorporated. Like, this is what's funny to me.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay,
Oh,
let's
wow.
go. So, you know, Alicia is a brand new addition to the Batman universe.
Mm-hmm.
How would you describe her character and the energy you bring to her?
I bring the same energy to her that she naturally has. She's me. I'm her. We're very different in terms of she's an animated person and I'm a real one, but that's about it. Like, she is sweet but sassy, funny, witty, and I love playing her. Luckily, because she wasn't a character that was from the books, I could just do what I wanted. I didn't have like the weight of like all these Batman fans, like, you gotta do her justice. Like, I could make her whatever I wanted to be, and I had a lot of fun playing her, and I think she's great. But I definitely think she's just me. I'm not acting. I'm just being myself.
Love that for you.
Yeah, honestly, it's so much fun.
I'm going to take the same approach to one. So, Jonas, Damian Wayne is actually relatively new to DC Comics. Relatively. He was introduced about 20 years ago. I'm curious, before working on Merry Little Batman, were you familiar with the character at all?
He wasn't born.
Yeah, I was like negative 6 years old or something, somewhere like that. But I wasn't too much, you know. I think when I did get this role, I kind of like discovered it a little bit more. Like, did my research and my homework.
Did you, babe?
Yeah, I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
Good boy.
Even though I hate doing homework.
Yeah. You did your homework.
Yeah.
What was your homework?
It was really just like looking at different YouTube videos, you know, reading like these different articles online.
You read?
Okay, all right. I'm young, but I'm not that
I
young.
literally have just been roasting him all day. He roasted me back. Sorry, continue.
Likewise, yeah. So, but yeah, I think, just, I wasn't like too familiar, but I've gotten to know him a little bit more along the way, and yeah, he's great.
Lyndon, I think most people. Well, I just watched your Netflix special.
You did?
Yes, it's decidedly, let's say, more adult.
Yeah, we can't even say it in front of him.
Exactly.
I'm 28.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
So for you, your approach to comedy, if it's different or working a little bat fam than let's say something more adult, how?
My special, yeah. Honestly, it's not, because before my special, I was doing children's TV in the UK. So like, my first ever TV gig was, I would do the equivalent of, imagine Nickelodeon, what Nick Cannon was doing, like in camera when they introduced the cartoons that come up on the show. That was my job at the BBC when I was 19. That was my first TV job. So I'd be like, hi kids, coming up next is Scooby-Doo. Like, that was my job, and I'd do little sketches and make little characters. And so for me, it's very natural for me to be the woman that can talk about sex, but also a woman that can entertain children. You've got to be the type of girl that can do it all, and I am. So it wasn't hard, but for me it was more, this is my first time ever doing voiceover. So that was the hardest part. The comedy comes naturally because, as you can tell, we're funny honeys. But the voiceover part was hard because I was acting alone. There was no one else in the booth, and keeping up the energy and the performance when it's just you acting to a stick figure pencil character was challenging. But I loved doing it. But yeah, that was the hardest part.
I can imagine Mike just saying like, nope, you can't say that.
Literally,
you
and there
can't
was
say
times
that.
where I tried to say swear words and he'd be like, London.
can't
I think I was going to say, Jesus Christ. And he was like, you cannot blaspheme. I was like, I can't? It's Batman. He's like, no, Jesus Christ. So yeah, there was times, you're right, there was times where I tried to slip in a few swear words, but I couldn't. So yeah.
Yeah, this is the James Gunn joint.
No,
maybe
not at all.
Maybe for Peacemaker.
Yeah, maybe. That's my next one.
Sorry.
I know, I just, because I guess they haven't caught us, but real quick, how does Alicia fit into the family dynamic?
So Alicia is Alfred's grandniece. She's black, he's white. We don't ask questions. We don't know why. But I think the link is somewhere along the lines, I would say, like Julia, who's biracial, is probably related to Alicia some way, and that's how I came out black. but yeah, she's Batman's bestie from childhood, and yeah, grandniece to Uncle Alfred, and that's how she fits in family-wise. How she fits in storyline. Ooh,
Good.
That's what I have to say, because I'm not allowed to do spoilers. I will tell you guys.
Don't say too much.
I got literally
She
one
will
thing
go
was
on.
like, London, do not reveal this thing. like I want to do it, but yeah, she fits in very well into the DC universe.
Let's get some shots of you guys we can.
Oh,
I just wanted to get one more thing, sorry, because I thought we were going to do one, but
no worries.
question for you now. Oh, brilliant, that's awesome. So, may I call you London?
Of course, that is my name.
I know we're just like London, you know.
Do it.
But so people will say that Alicia is new to the show.
Yeah.
She is. But I think it's fair to say that a lot of the characters have been reinvented in a way that's pretty new for the
Yeah.
show anyway. So I'm wondering what it's like if you feel, do you feel that it's like a character who's an outsider among names that are known, or if it just feels very natural, like slipping into that universe and like, like a character that could have always been there in a kind of a way?
It's so crazy because to me, I didn't know much about the lore behind. Like, I know Batman basics. I know Batman for dummies, like the basics. So learning about the lore of Batman was crazy because I didn't know. I knew Pennyworth, so I was like, is she in the comics? She might be in the comics. Yeah. I didn't know if she wasn't in the comics. So I did my homework.
Sure you did.
I did. I watched YouTube videos. Like, I did my homework, and I discovered that no, she's not in the comics, so she's brand new, so I can have fun. But I didn't feel like an outsider because everyone shows up differently in this. Like in their own weird way. Like look at Man-Bat, So for me it was like I get the opportunity to really have fun with this character with no pressure. And yeah, hopefully people believe that she was always there, and she should always be there.
I said.
And let me be clear, the first ever Afro in a DC comic book character, let's be clear. That's just,
How to make it happen.
I'm breaking records. It's representation. So yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Great. And I really appreciate the nod to Alicia.
Alicia Silverstone,
A lot of Mr. Robin, a lot of 66 references in the show. I really appreciate that.
Lovely nod to Alicia. Yeah.
It's good to see.
We good?
I'm good.
Well, I got one list.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so as you've heard in Japan, basically voiceover is solo these days. So it's very key. You rely on the voice directors. I know you two of them the best right now. You work with Christy Reed and Carrie Kennanon. I was hoping to know the experience having them as voice directors.
Okay, do you want to
They're
go?
great. I don't know if I've met Carrie yet.
So, Christy,
Christy, I will.
Yeah, I work with Christy too. So basically, there's no wrong. Like, you can't go wrong. They give you so much creative freedom that essentially you can comfortably try it this way or try it that way. The script comes out, you look at the lines, you read the lines, but for me, they call me One Take London. I don't know what they call you, Yonas.
They call me Pronus.
Pronus? Hey, they call it Pronus. I'm One Take London. So me, I like to do it in one take. That's my thing. But so what I would do is I would literally how would I say this? And I do a version, like my version of it, and usually they just take that. So yeah, it's a lot of freedom, honestly. And ad-libbing, improv work. Was you doing improv in yours?
Yeah, I did some. Like sometimes, like they're just like, okay, this isn't working. Just try something, and I just try it.
Never said that.
And it ends up working. There's like
when they
this
let
one
you do
weird
stuff?
laugh that I did, and it was like really dumb. But like they really liked it, and they just kept using it like over and over and over.
Nice.
Yeah, it's great.
We're just so talented. So, it's so easy. Yeah, it's so easy.